What's up, guys? It's September the 20th. Got nothing else better to do than to show you one of my new cars. It's my 17 Grabber Blue Mustang 5.0 Performance Pack. Had it about 2 months now. Man. There's my tags are out. Need to put some plates on it. Fully loaded. Got all the little fancy gadgets on it, pro audio system, lane sensing, all the good stuff that comes with these. We got rid of the orange car, got up to about 14,000 miles on it. My wife was just in love with Grabber Blue. Every time she saw one, she oohed and awed over it, so we just said, what the hey, we'll get us another one. So we got this one. Man, the story behind this car. This is my third Grabber Blue 17 Mustang. First one I bought it, drove it home for the evening, and it actually rained on us on the way home, so I got it home, pulled it in the garage, started to dry it off, and I found out it had been wrecked. It looked like, and it wasn't the dealership's fault we got it from. It had been wrecked, the quarter panel had been repaired, there was some trash in the clear, blah, 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 no big deal. But I did completely buy that car, financed it the whole 9 yards. So I returned it. Dealership ordered me another car. Got another car, went in there, financed that car, bought it the whole 9 yards. We're dealer trading it. The car never showed up. It got sold out from underneath us because you know, dealt with another dealership out in Austin or something like that. Long story short, that deal fell through. Didn't get that car. And then this car actually came from Nebraska. As most people know, I'm here in Texas, so this car came from Nebraska. They're a little harder to find because this one, you know, is Grabber Blue Performance Pack 5.0 with all the options, the pro audio system. And man, for anybody that hasn't heard the pro audio system, it's head and shoulders above better than the standard audio system like in my Shelby. I mean, this one sounds tons better. So anyway, fast forward to this car. I got this car, had 150 miles on it when I got it. Did the BMR suspension on it, painted the roof, did the black roof on it. Man, you gotta have a black roof on these cars. It sets them off. Did the black emblems on it, front, back, the whole 9 yards. So, did the BMR suspension on it at about 200 miles, 300 miles, something like that. Well, by the time we got the car to 500 miles, the engine blew in it. I just did all the the exhaust on it, full Roush front to back, did the Ford Performance center section, Roush on the rear, and took it out, grabbed the wife, we took it out, car cut off. Well, turns out the crank broke in half on the car at 515 miles. So, took it back to the dealership. They put a brand new motor in it. Do a YouTube, man. Don't interrupt me unless you're trying to get up in this. You want to get up in this? Alright, Dan. So, yeah, they put a new motor in it. It took, I don't know, 20 days or something like that, but the lady at Ford, man, was fantastic, sweetheart of a lady. She got me taken care of. At first they wanted to put a short block in it, and I wasn't having that on a car that had 500 miles in it. So long story short, we got a new motor put in it, long block, and motor runs great, man. It's stout. But this is my new project car. My wife drives this one a little bit more than the other one because she likes the blue so much. So again, I wanted to do the Roush on this car. Man, it just sounds so good. But I love it. The blue is just seriously growing on me. She's a beaut clock. But anyway, I got some, you know, cool things I'm gonna do to this car. Man, that blue, you got to really see it out in the sunlight and to appreciate it. But like I said, it's a fully loaded car. It's got the Pro audio system in it. Sync 3. Man, the subwoofer in the trunk makes a huge difference in the sound quality, and plus it's amplified more than a regular system, man. It rock and rolls. Look at this dude. T-Time Tommy. He's one of my main dudes here. This guy works with me up here at the dealership.
So what are you doing? What's with the camera?
Video for YouTube, dude. What are you talking about? Well, you know how I roll. I'm at work right now, guys. You know, I've had a lot of guys ask me on my YouTube channel, like, man, what do you do for a living? This is what I do, man. I work at a dealership. I got a real job. I'm a window tinter. I do some gunsmithing work too. Got to deal with these crazy dudes. This is our little shop right here, my tint shop, where we do our paint protection. You stealing bolts from me, Tommy?
So what?
You taking bolts?
Goddamn right.
That's okay. That's okay. I ain't gonna say nothing. Handle your business. But on this car right here, man, just in case you ask, you know, I tint windows for a living too. So I've got some Lumar ceramic film on the front window. Got a brow on there, 5%. Really can't tell that the front window's tinted, but it's done with the ceramic Air 80 blue. It's a must. You gotta have it on your cars, no matter what it is. You gotta have that front windshield tinted, man. It makes a huge difference. Like I said, did a 5% brow on it, on the side glass, actually on the whole car. Got Lumar on it also, 15% all the way around, front door, quarters, back glass. I'm gonna let you get nice and tight on that back window, because people that have had these cars, and I see it all the time, you get a bunch of fingers coming off those lines. You really got to know what you're doing when you're tinting them and prepping these glasses, so you don't have those issues with the back windows. But you know, that's what I do for a living. I do window tint, so that's it. Another thing is, because I have access to these chemicals up here, I use a ceramic on the paint and on the wheels. Everybody knows that these Performance Pack wheels get really dirty. Let me show y'all something. They gleam like they're brand new. I ceramic coat these. All the wheels are ceramic coated with the ceramic spray. Every time I wash it, you know, it builds up and builds up. The water and brake dust just beads right off of it. So this is how I maintain my cars, because you know, I do work here at a dealership and run the wash department. So that's it. That's the Mustang, guys. Been wanting to throw it on here and just really haven't had time, so a little slow at work today, so there it is. Take you into the wash department over here. Here, look, this is where all the magic happens. We do window tint here. That's what I do with the machine. That's the Air 80 blue stuff right there. Then you got paint protection, good stuff too. The good Lumar self-healing stuff. There's a lot of my little extras, whatnot. Paint protection. Got the Lumar film. Yep, that's what we do. Some glass. Like I said, I've had guys ask me, like, man, what do you do for a living? Well, this is it. This is our detail department right here. Got big old fans. where we wash cars. I don't know where my other guys are at. Probably doing stock units right now. But get the car ready for a customer. We do good work up here. We pride ourselves on doing a good job up here at the dealership. So, getting a new truck ready for delivery. Tommy working hard like he always does. Got all of our chemicals, acids, white. What we do. Back in here, the body shop over there. This is where I got my roof done on this car. I think it's an absolute must. Just breaks the car up enough, man. Makes them look awesome. But yep, this is it. Runs good, drives good, sounds good. But that's the new one. Got another one too that we get back out of the shop. I'll do a video on. Real special car, another SVT car that I've got. I haven't done a video on, but I'll get it up here pretty soon. I should be getting it back this week. So it's my Grabber Blue Mustang. Another thing is a lot of guys know that these rear deck lids, these little black section of the trunk, they get real dusty real quick. I mean, you can't drop them anywhere. Well, with the ceramic spray that I spray on there, man, it'll just wipe right off really easily. Keeps it from sticking. Again, just the way the tail design on this, man, they get real dirty. So I ceramic that every time I get the car washed. I'll go over the body with another layer of ceramic. And it's just a spray. Put it on after you've washed the car and just kind of dry it off with a towel. And yeah, everybody knows these performance pack wheels are a booger to keep clean. But on this car, I've treated them since the car was, right when I got the car. Kept on hitting it with the ceramic, and man, it makes a hell of a difference, especially on the front from getting the bugs and stuff on there. If you treat it with the ceramic spray, all the bugs will just wipe right off. And I haven't even had a chance yet to do the paint protection on this car, and that's coming here pretty soon. So, all right, guys. If you haven't yet, subscribe to my videos. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.